Hello, Michelle Shelley Liberty here of Cozy Cow Gaming. I've been playing the game unmodded. I found something, and we're gonna run through this a little faster than I usually do because there's something outside my tent that needs to be addressed, and I don't know, not entirely sure how I'm gonna do it in an unmodded vanilla island on day one at 10 a.m. We're gonna have to run through a whole bunch of stuff because we have our friendo here, and hopefully our friendo won't leave. It's fairly safe, I think. I mean, I haven't seen any predators around here, so I think it's pretty safe. We'll find out. We're going to try and run as quickly as possible because I need the bug net. And I need the ability to make logs. And we're going to just see what we can do to make some sort of fencing for our friendo. Stay here, baby. Sweetie, stay here. Stay here. Yep, I want you right there, bud. I was just basically kind of going through and exploring and seeing what was what and how a world of without mods works. Alright, so she wants us to do that, which we just did. Alright, yeah, I know what you need. Okay, so we need that. And we need... Okay, that is gum log and spinifex resin, but we're not quite there yet. But we can do these. It's kind of weird, but hopefully it'll work. Alright, so we got that. Where'd he go? He's over here. Here's my hut. Come on, sweetie. Come on. Alright, so I made that. Now I need to use the bug net and put an outer layer around it so our little friendo won't get out. I am taking a screenshot too because, wow. All right, I'm going to pop in the tent. Let's put down the sleeping bag and I'm just kind of curious, am I going to need to put down like a second layer, possibly? Well, not like that. Should be working. There we go. Except I think I'm in the way. Ay, ay, ay. This one we will take out of there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we got a double layer that I would like to actually switch off for the bugs that we catch. So let's pop in here. We need to empty our pockets as quickly as possible. So those of you who know me know I like to play with mods, and I'm going to have to do that without mods because everything changed when Doggo appeared. Okay. All right, bug net. Let's put this over here by Fletch. Of course, it's gonna be kind of freaky for her because that tree needs to be removed. But she went in okay, so I'm hoping that that means she's okay. All right, let's go catch some bugs. By that, I don't mean the fly that's on my head. And the fly that's on my head, of course, is because of, you know, Ruku. So we're going to actually take that off so that I can focus in on the bugs that I want to focus in on. Ooh, free meat. Wow. You've been busy, puppers. All right, what's going to help is when we can make the second level or the primary old-fashioned. I'm so afraid to walk away from this guy. Rare Doggo, day 1. Cicada in the tree. How many do we have? We don't have much at all. Usually I focus with getting 10 different types. I don't care what type they are, I just need bugs. And lots of them. Looking to see what other kind of, any other bugs I can find. I mean, it does not matter what kind they are, I just need bugs. Hoping for more cicadas. I know there was tons out here when I was walking around. Alright, so our friendo is still in there. That's basically how we're going to kind of fence him in some more. Also, how we cut the grass, so to speak. That creates essentially a line that he can't get past. All right, is that everybody? Okay, that's what we've got so far. We need to get way more than that. And we can pop that grass down so it's not in our pockets. Oh, there's another thing in a tree. Hop over here. Problem is, this is not really prime bug time. Thanks, guys. That's why we're not seeing a whole lot of butterflies. I see one there. Okay. Oh, wow. We caught 5 different guys. And yes, I am hoping that when we sleep, he doesn't go away. That he's still there the next day when John is there, and we can then turn around and get the furnace and fence him in properly. The butterflies are the easiest to spot, so they would be a wonderful strategy for this. Okay. Not if you catch butterflies like that. Oh, nice. Tau emerald dragonfly, so that was worth the hike around the corner. Get more of these, because we can cook those up and make some pretty good dink. Try our best to avoid the crocodile. Just, you know, ignore him. He'll go away. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 additional ones to add to. Oh, here we go. That's nice. And there's a proper fly. That's nice. Nice. All right, let's drop these off with our friendo. He's still in there. Friendo is still in there. Yes. Okay, so friendo. Nope, 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 nope. All right. He's not going to make this easy on me, is he? All right. Okay. I found, where is he? I found a rare doggo. All right, and we have one more to put right there. Okay, so we've got that layout. I think what I might do is grab that change the layout a little bit. All right, so I need 2 more to make this work, I believe. Okay, can we find any more bugs? Man, nighttime, I know there's some nighttime ones that we could get. I'd really like to have him completely fenced in. I mean, if I have to, I suppose I could make it tighter. That's an idea, is to just reduce the amount of space. Oh, I see one. There's one there. Helpful. Can't find any more. Over by the moose now. The angry moose. There's the crocodiles. But we have the 2 that we needed for that final piece. Wait, what was that? Oh, there we go. 3. Boy, is it ever dark. Good. Nice. Even better. All right, let's go fence in our friendo. Aww. You can see him peeping his head over. You can see him peeping his head over. Nice. All right, so now we actually have a pretty good layer. And I'll actually stack those to make it even. I'm going to leave these stools here, kind of block them off further. Also cut the grass. All right, pupper. And then I can just, doesn't matter how I pile them up. We find more, we can just make the pile stronger. Hi, Fletch lady. All right, we do need to cook some food. So that will be the next step, is to do some cooking. And here we go. We have crock meat and we have flake, and we can cook some limes, because that would looks like it has the best overall bitsy bit. Now the figs are just for selling, because we need to, I'm not selling the bugs until I know I have another fencing. I know this is really totally bizarre, but it's kind of a weird space. When I get a pickaxe, it'll be much better. My cat is just hanging out and about. Jiminy Christmas, it would help so much. Well, first of all, if I didn't sit down, that would be helpful. It would also help if I aimed correctly. All right, so that's doubled up. And that's doubled up. Okay. Hi, little pupper. I hope you stay, because I really would love to have you as my pet. And then basically we just keep them fenced in until such a time as we're able to do something about it. Nice. No, I'm so anxious about him, like hopping the fence when I least expect it. Just looking to see if we might see any more bugs that we can catch. I'm also trying to occupy my time while we cook this meat. Yeah. And so she sits. Now the figs don't take long, so that's good. Now one option would be to change this into a creative mode island, which I could then do after day 1. And that might just be what I do. If he's still there in the morning, I might just do that. Oh, we're starting to attract birds. And again, she sits. So this is my first border collie. I have a German Shepherd on another island. So this is my second rare doggo in the time I've been playing since last October. And I play a lot of Dinkum. A lot of Dinkum. a lot of Dinkum. We did a thing, which is a good thing because we need those points. We need her not to sit down. So this is going to be where snackage is. If we get the mangrove sticks, then we can turn some of the meat into meat on a stick, which is even better food. We will cook one more of these. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. No, one more. We're at Grill Master, so that's okay. And I also have shark meat that I could cook up as well. So we will actually have, and we did cook it up now that I think about it. So I'm going to keep the raw meat that's left for the doggo. And then let's try to get some money so we can be sure that to get that furnace and get everything that we need in order to make this viable for this poor pupper. He's sitting there like, why are you putting bugs around me? I'm just basically using the two things that I can do. I almost set myself on fire at that point. One way or another, Chicky Doodle is going to sit down. I get it. It's late. But we really need to make some good dink in the morning. Nice. And we need to get the licenses to do what we need to do. Yep. Aw. I've got to figure out what his name is. I think his name is Cozy. You know, like Cozy Cow. He's cozy. He's cute and cozy. He's a cutie patootie for sure. And I definitely want to do whatever I can to keep him. Because he's so cute. I just hope that he doesn't despawn. I want to just double check. There's nothing else that I can do that would... I mean, that's the sum total of our stuff that we can do. Well, we can't get mangrove sticks because that would be perfect to put up a ladder. But we can't get mangrove sticks yet. We can't get rocks yet. Not that that would help. The dunny requires nails. The only thing that we can do at this point is the gum log seat. That's it. That's all we can do. That's it. That is it. All right, I am not going to cook all of these up. I am going to get to 75, I think. So we're almost there. And then, I mean, because basically we need to sleep. That's the only way to determine if this is going to work. Stop sitting, Chicky Doodles. Chick, you know, come on. Come on. All right, and then this one makes 75. So we will sell 75. Assuming she doesn't sit down again. All right, want to do a quick spin around town and see if I can't get any more bugs. I see one. Oh, that's Rupu. Let's see what else. I mean, honestly, they're the easiest to spot. But it's not like there's a gazillion of them, you know, every which way to Friday, so... You're not a rare doggo, are ya? You're just a doggo. He's a cutie, don't get me wrong. I don't think there was anything out here anywho. I think I might take the fly off of my head. You know, it might help. Oh, rare, you know, unused meat laying out and about all willy-nilly. Wait, there's one right there. There's one right there. That's 2 fireflies. Of course, it, you know, getting the catching those bugs really kind of takes away your stamina. And I did not. Oh, I do have 3 cooked. We'll just eat a raw. I mean, a raw lime is better than nothing. It does give you kind of a little boost. Of course, right now we have a roo jumping around, and that makes for confusion. There's a cricket out and about. There he is. All right, that's another one. And her own footsteps are pretty noisy, honestly. Oh, more free meat. And there's, where'd it go? Right there. Lighten you up. So that's 4 more, so that's good. And again, now she's, you know, tuckered out again. And there's her giddy up and go. I see one over there. No, don't you dare. Don't don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. God. Okay. Wow, that was pretty good. I didn't happen to... There's another one right there. Good. And there's a cockroach. He's new. Wait. Here's another one. That's good. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. I feel like that's probably what we needed to make 2 high. Did I see him? Yep, there's another one. Nice. Well, that was pretty reasonable. Very helpful, for sure. And I could see his little eyeballs popping over. Hey, sweetie. All right, we're going to sell that. Okay. Put that back in, get empty space on our pocketsies. All right, so our two nope, not enough. We are thoroughly lit up, though. I just basically, I mean, he's not considered fenced in, which is a shame. Fenced off, no. Darn it. It doesn't constitute as being fenced in. Boy, it's hard to get out, though. All right, you know, I mean, we just do it. We just do it. Let's turn off debug. Here we go. Wait a minute. I need to empty my pocket so that I can fit more stuff. It's better to not have it sitting there. That can go there. Because once they're cooked up, then a yabby is a yabby. And that's also good for fishing, I believe. Yes. So that'll be good for the next day. Is there anything else I can cook? Let's see, put some more stuff back into her shell, her little trunk here. So we can cook this guy up. The shells we will sell. We'll keep him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there. We'll sell that, and we're actually going to sell the croc tooth. We can sell that. The shells can get sold. We'll leave the meat here. That can stay there. We're going to cook him up. We can cook him up. You're for fishing buff. And let's get you out of the pockets. We can sell that one. That's extra. So basically just keeping one of each of the critters. So we can cooked crock meat. Let's keep it. We'll sell half of the half. We'll sell half cooked, half uncooked, and keep the rest and cook it tomorrow night. Yeah. Okay. And run into the tree. And we did good. We did good. All right, so we filled our pockets. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. So the hunting was all that meat that we picked up. Bug catching we did pretty good. And the fishing was collecting all those critters, which was also good. Foraging, we did pretty good on that one too, I would assume. Wow. Now, didn't do as good as I usually do, but it will have to do. Because I basically cut everything short. You know, someone's visiting. We know who that is. All right. He's still here! Yay! Pupper is still here. Pupper's still here. Pupper's still here. We still have Pupper. Pupper, Pupper, Pupper. We have Pupper. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, he's impressed. He should be, because I'm fabulous. You know? No. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm not even reading what you... Come on. We need to get this show on the road, because I need to get a furnace so I can make a proper fencing. We need the mining license. We need the logging license. We need the fishing license. We need the hunting license. We have 1,100 left. I wish we could go and get the vehicle license, but we have a few other things we need to get sooner rather than later. Usually I get the landscaping, but we're not doing that. That's not a priority. Not a priority. Trapping is usually a priority as well. This will give us the shovels, and this will give us the sickle. So we're going to go with that. Metal detecting is also really good too. Metal detecting or trapping. Let's do metal detecting because I think we need that. Although we can't get the metal detector until we get John moved in. That was a move. Let's see. Does she have anything else she wants to say to us? Yes, she does. So you feel like you're done with her and she's not done with you. So let's go do what she wants us to do. Pupper is there. Let's meet up with John. Hey, John. Yep, my pleasure. Glad to help out. Now, let's talk business. All right, first of all, let's chat because we want him to move in. So let's chat. Okay. And now that he did that, let's ask if he has a job. 6 Palm. Yeah, in a minute, I will be able to do that for you. Okay, so that's good. So we're going to be able to get the saw and the axe. Okay, so let's sell him some stuff. One maybe? Cooked flake? Yeah. The cooked prawn, that's our fishing. Let's keep that. You can have that. You can have that. Again, that's fishing. That. Those. And those. Those are the highest rated shell. So let's see how we did. 45,000 dink. We really didn't do as well as I typically do because I stopped everything in order to take care of the puffer. I mean, it wasn't bad. We did half, we collected half of the shells. All right, so let's start. First of all, we promised her we would get that. We also need to get his stuff in order to make him happy. So that's the shovel. We want that. We want the fishing rod. Come on. We want the pick. And we want the basic axe. We already have a butterfly net, so I think I'm going to just leave it. But we didn't... Wait, does this give us... I think it does. Fully equipped, yep. You just basically had to purchase 5 items from him. We also need to plant some trees, sell 4 bugs, cook a meat. Oh, wait. And by doing that, we're now a savvy shopper. That'll work too. Okay, let's go back to her. Okay, yeah. No, we gotta keep this conversation rolling, Chicky Doodle. I'm ready. And we now have 1,200 license points. So let's see what we can get from her right off the bat. So we can already improve our logging, but we're not going to do that yet. Trapping, farming would be useful. Or we could just go and get the boat. We're going to get the boat. All right, let's collect what she wants us to collect. Hey, Pepper. Let's just drop some items that we... Oh, you know what? Does this constitute as cooking? And they want us to sell some bugs. Where's my axe? There's the axe. The pick. Fishing pole. It did not count as doing that. That's fine. I'm going to leave that here. Let's put that there. You know what? I'm changing my mind. I'm changing my mind because that's what I do. That can stay. That can stay. Those guys can stay. All right. All right. We are not going to focus in on the copper, just the rock. And the tin. We also need to get palm wood, and note that some of the palm wood planks are actually for John. All right, we do need to be careful because we are interfering now with the doggo den itself. And we don't want to do that. Oh, hello. Thanks for the meat, dude. Alright, looking at your map. That you don't need anymore. You picked everything up. You need to head over here to get some pine wood too. As a daily, we need to sell 4 bugs. I would rather catch them fresh than to use the ones that we've got around the pupper. Watching our time. John ends smartly at 4. Okay, I'm going to confuse myself at the moment. One o'clock in the game. Where's all the cicadas? There's usually cicadas being all noisy poisy everywhere. And we have a croc on the loose. There we go. I believe that's number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. We're going to run back home. We technically have the tin that we need and the stone. Nice.
That's you. You should dispute it so it was a little to the wrong address.
Sorry. All right, back home. Hopefully the doggos don't bite her. Here we go. Now she got her get up and go. Getting bridges would also be really nice, but we can also make a dirt because we do have a shovel. All right, get in here and sell the 4 bugs. Oh, we got a shiny stone. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I know those are repeats. I can't remember if I got a Ulysses yesterday or not. We'll sell that. And we'll go ahead and sell... Wait. I want to keep 1 for my hair. My like little walkabout pet. Alright, and that took care of that. Now, oh, we need a campfire. We can take that one for right now, and then we'll put it down, make another one later. Bring them to Fletch. Crude furnace, that's what we desperately need. And there it is. Oh, and we still have enough to make another fireplace, so we'll just replace the one that we just did. And oh, Hamish, please don't. My cats, my cats, my cats. We could have sold those. That's not what you do. There we go. That's what you do. And we grab these and we put that in there. Let's see what the mailbox is saying. Of course it's from Fletch. Who else would it be? My logging license. We actually already saw that. 3 o'clock. We could put this guy down somewhere. Sorry, dude. I know, I know. There you go. I don't know if he'll eat it or not, you know? Let's go find our wood, our palm trees. Our little feet. She got no shoes. Pupper will watch the ore. The ingot, I guess, is the proper word for it. Kind of replace the stone that we got earlier. We also need this stuff. That's going to make the resin that we need for to glue, essentially glue. He's gone. I shouldn't. And here it is. This is where we need to go. Hamish, no. Sorry. Let's eat some snackages. 220. All right, we're gonna eat some flake. I have 4 cats, so that's what's going on here. 4 kitty cats, and they all want something. What do we got? We need done. Okay, now we don't have to worry about that. How many did we get? 11. I'll have to go back down and get those in just a second. All of a sudden, I don't know if you noticed, but it got really loud. That was the cicada. So we already know we're giving John some of the wood planks when we make them, right? 6. He needs 6, so that's actually quite a lot. That's 2 trees worth. Let's see if we can find some more. Ah, right over here. Perfect. And we can make it easier on ourselves by grabbing that, making little stairs. We've achieved stumpiness. That's good. Wait, we also did timber. That's good. We need to find some mangrove sticks as well. One more. Okay, that's 20. And we have 45. Let's get 50. Oh, we're out of the cooked lime. All right, and there's the mangrove. There was something that we missed over here. Okay, good. And then the mangrove is right here. It's easier if we can just find the ones that are kind of stumpy. They only render 3. Oh, hello. Well, that was convenient. I thought for sure it was going in. And we just got 20. I'm not sure. We might end up breaking this axe. And we did. But we also got our last chop in. So that worked. All right, there we go. Hopefully that was all we needed because we broke the axe. And we got points for smashing a tool. So, yay. We don't need this with that highlighted anymore. Let's head on back. And I'm keeping those things highlighted because it does help. Oh, crocodilio. Crocodilio. Come out to the end and jump. Hopefully jump far enough that he won't be bothered with us. We can whack this. And then look at our map, because once you get it, it's gone. Take it off. Okay. So, we need... Hello, John. Hello, Pepper. Did you eat your meat? I think you did. Either that, I'm sure you didn't let the, That's how we get resin. That's simple. But we also are going to put that there, and we have more tin. There it is. Let's get another one going. And we need to do some of the logs here. Look at the pupper. He wants to be involved. Uh-oh. We did a thing. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, let's get another one of these going. How many did we make? 18. Let's make 20. And then switch to to this one. Because we're gonna give her one of the bars, and I can't remember if she actually uses it, but we'll need one for the to make nails, because we need storage box, and that's what she's gonna point out, is that we really have a full pocket issue. Okay. And we don't have enough to go again. So that was all that we could make with the tin ore that we got. All right, let's see what she has to say. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you greatly. Yep, it's my plan. The night is here. Was he laughing? That was kind of creepy. All right, there we go. We made him happy. First day, day 1, and we received a kitchen cabinet. We have no shoes, but we have a kitchen cabinet. Priorities, people, priorities. All right, so we need to make the nails. Let's get 16 right off the bat. We need to make the cooking table requires tin sheet. This we definitely need, and it may each set recipe makes 16. And I want a lot, because that's also the fencing around our place. So that's good. We now have fencing. Let's go ahead and get that. We need this. Can we get 4? We can. I like to start with 4. We can... What was needed for the cooking table? A tin bar and a tin sheet, and we don't have either, so we can't do that today. Priorities, you know? Priorities. The boat needs 2 tin bars. We can't do that. So we're going to do some of this and get some light under the situation, only if we push craft. And that was enough to get us the first level. So we do need to cook a meat. But at least now we have something. The other thing we can be putting out right now is here. And there. And just thought of something, you know, working 4th dimensionally maybe. I need to make another campfire because I used it. Whoa! That was weird. Hold on. Here we go. I think we almost fell through the geography there. That would have been a little freaky. Yeah. We could get 2. Be cooking 2 things at once, which is probably not a bad idea. we now have 3. Say what now? There we go. Now we can cook some food. I know, Pupper. I know. All right. This is going to be here. And we'll put you there. Then you there. Rocks can go there. We're gonna sell the bone. Get the food off the floor. It makes sense when you think about it. It truly does. We're gonna sell that. So we've got palmwood, gumwood. We have palmwood seeds. That's gumwood plank. That's palmwood plank. There's the spinifex. We have 1 resin left. We need to work with that. We do need to cook that up because we need some snackages for the next day. Mangrove sticks, very useful. And we still have some other snackages as well. Speaking of snackages, let's think about what we're going to leave behind. When we start fishing, that's what we'll do there. And then we could just plant those. Final one is Frankie Greens. Okay. And you know what? Oh, wait. I just realized I forgot we broke a tool. So we have a spot where we don't usually have a spot. All right. Let's move some dirt maybe and even this off a little bit. We need to get him considered to be fenced in. That's what we need to do. Keep him fenced in. Keep him fenced in. Until we can actually fence him in. Now, I don't know, but that maybe this was, overdone. I'm not sure. I don't know. All I know is we have our pupper and it's the next day. So, yeah. We can take this out now. We need the cooked lime for some serious energy here. All right, so nice. All right, let's do this row here. I just want him to have some space, honestly. Excuse me, Pepper. That's what I was worried about. Okay. He's trying to get out, so you really need to unload. Then we're going to have to sort all these guys so that we can be sure that we're keeping what we need for the museum. All right. Debug. Fenced off? Yep. Down at the bottom, second from the bottom, fenced off, yup. He is now officially fenced off. Yay, 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 yay. Papa Bias. Wow, we really found some bugs. So, we have a rare doggo, and we gotta name him. And I'm really leaning towards just Cozy. Are you a Cozy? But I guess it's not like I like the name, but I just don't think he looks like a cozy. You know who would be a cozy? The poodle. The poodle would be a cozy. Alright, weren't we getting some seeds? We can get our wild cedar. Okay. Hey, the puppers. Did I give you your numbers today? I don't think I did. We still have a stool. We can put, oh, there's 2 bugs in the pocket too. We can now pick these up. Sort of make a proper place. I feel like John likes it there. So we'll keep that one. Right, so I feel good that he is done. Let's put another stool there. Wow, really having a hard time stuffing things down. There we go. That was kind of weird. Let's maybe put some here. Well, that was certainly a choice. Kind of make a community area. Glad you don't, catch on fire when you walk through these things. I say that every single time, but I really, really mean it. All right, Pupper needs some food. We'll leave that there. Let's grab all of the food items from here. Oh, and the pearls. She can't have those. Oop. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine for right now. I like to light us up. Wait, just one. Just need one. You only need the one. All right. I wish Pupper could come inside the house for us. Oh, wait. Here, Pupper. Here you go, sweetie. In case you're hungry. Alright, then this can go there. Wait, was there any more seed in there? No, there was no seed in there. Good. Alright, so we have meat up there. We have that. Kind of reserving it in case John asks for his favorite food. It happens to be cooked croco meat. I mean, if it was on a skewer, then he would love that even more. But we don't have that, so that's not happening. You can eat the meat, Pupper. It's for you. Hey, John, don't let the birds get our stuff, okay? Please? Please, John? Oh, look, right there. More spinifex. Okay. Let's see if we can't find any ore. Now that we have our pupper safe and secure, and we know he's going to return, we'll just kind of cruise through here and see if we see... Ah, we got a tin. We got 10. We got 10 sheets, so that's good. Wow. The whole place is like riddled with rupoo. Hey, sweetie. Cooking the meat just gives you more dink. Now, it would have been probably smart if I bought the barbecue, but I don't feel like I have a lot of money, so I didn't want to do that just yet. But that would certainly be something we want to do day 3. Don't step in the fire. Although at some point you want to do that and kind of get over, to get your points, because you become a damage sponge, and that's worth, you know, permit points. See, 3 in a triangle works beautifully. I would say 4 in a quad would be perfect, except you're probably pretty much guaranteed you're gonna, you know, step in the fire. All right, so there's that. Let that cook. He has what he needs. Where did we see? I think yesterday when we were finding all those bugs, we found some serious. Now they will attack us because we are low level. Where'd the other one go? There he is. See, there we go. Just kind of step away. All right, so we're looking for iron. Where did he go? I heard him. That's good. All right, there's one there. Watch our stamina. All right, we can get one more tin bar, but I believe we need 2 to get the boat. And there goes, oh wait, no. Oh, hello. We have company. We are not in a position yet to, you know, attack a... I mean, I will. It's not a problem. Not necessarily. I'd rather not have to fight him at this stage of the game. Or nothing. We did that. So that we did a thing. Let's head back. We're done. The more bugs we collect, the better off we are. And getting the jellies also counts towards your hunting experience. We don't have what we need to cook them yet, but it'll come soon enough. We have a pupper. He's a cutie patootie. Gotta name him. We can make 1 tin bar. Hi, sweetie. I wish I could pet you. I do. Got that snackage. Put that there. We've got, these things are for brewing or kegging. We'll discuss the semantics some other time. The springs we need, that it goes in the very first one. That is what is needed for the boat, I believe. I like to put my tin sheet here. So we have the ore, the ingot, the nails, and the tin sheet. Right down the line. We'll get the rest. We'll replenish things in the morning. This actually goes up there for sale. We're going to put you up there, and our snackages can be together. Okay, so we did everything that I think we need to do tonight. The only thing that we could still do is just kind of get some seed, and that would be for the permit points, and then you can take it and become, you know, work on your wild cedar and keep that up. And I'm basically going to get Pupper in a grassy fenced in area, which would make Pupper, you know, happy. But there we go. Day 1 and 2, we have a border collie, and he's a cutie patootie, and he's in a fenced in area, so we don't have to worry about him despawning. He does need to be fed, so we can drop raw meat or cooked meat, either one, preferably raw meat. And he'll be a happy little guy until we can get a doggo collar from, you know, the guy that sells them occasionally. So on day 4, we've got some stuff to do, and we have our friendo. Hello, friendo. Let me give him this meat again. There you go, sweetie. I'm actually trying to take your picture. Oh, he ate his meat. That works. All right, we have a friendo. And there we go. That's what you do when you find a rare doggo day 1. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Bye.